But that's what I think. Everybody stepped
now
up.
they're
Like all developers stepped up to bring this new luxury, ultra luxury project. So I think that's what we're seeing now. All these new projects with different developers are stepping up.
Exactly. And I think when you bring like a brand on, I think it's interesting that the brand really kind of elevates you. For us, at least, it was really important for us. I mean, because ours was a joint venture between our developer and
I don't even know who's the developer of Aston Martin.
It's G&G. It's the Goldo family. They're Argentine. They're like some of the largest exporters in the world. They have like a lot of supermarkets and stuff. They say in Argentina that whatever they touch turns to gold. Literally, that's what like Argentinians tell me. So, but when you bring a brand on, and you're really involved with the brand, they kind of push you to be at a certain level that maybe you wouldn't have done otherwise. Before we launched, actually, we did this whole thing. We were like setting up our sales center. It was going to be really cool. We had picked out like this beautiful white marble flooring, but when Aston Martin came in, they saw that it had too much like gray, veins on it, and they're like, nope, we don't like it. We don't like it at all. So I think they went with our developers to Italy to pick out the current marble that we have at our sales center, which you've seen. It's absolutely beautiful. To showcase their unit, because they wanted the sales center to feel like when you went into the building, it's like going into one of their cars.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's funny because the developer is becoming just the guy with the money, because the brand are telling them what to do.
Yeah.
The same thing on the girls that were presenting Waldorf Astoria said the same thing.
Exactly.
Look, if you want our brand, it's our terms.
standards.
Exactly. They come
You
in
have
with
to
like
come
a book
to our level.
this big. And for those that cannot see my hands, it is quite large. They come up with like a book of a walkthrough book, super big, with their lawyers, like making sure that everything is checked off before you can actually launch the project, before you can actually do sales. Because people are expecting a certain type of unit. I mean, when you think of Aston Martin, we're not going to tarnish like a $15 billion brand with one building.
If the buyer is a client already from Aston Martin, they know what they are expecting.
Exactly.
They know what they are expecting.
Hi, this is Ashley, and you're watching the Time Is Now podcast.
This is the Time Is Now podcast, presented by IRG.